Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at the Michail Antonio Rulebreakers Objective, which has been released today, and it's completable within one of the foot-friendly arenas called Red Links. Now this is a new arena, so new criteria to go along with it, which we'll have a look at it in a minute. First of all, we'll have a look at the four different sections that make up the objective and the rewards you get for each of those different parts. First one is friendly finery. You have to score a finesse goal in 11 separate matches in the live foot friendly Red Links. So obviously, as you see, there is no win criteria, but you have to do this in 11 separate matches. So you could lose every single one of those matches, but as long as you score a finesse goal in it, it will count. So that's there, and that will give you a 75 plus rated rare player once you've completed those 11 parts to it. The next one is on the head. It gives a gold pack, and you have to score 3 headers in the live foot friendly Red Links. So headers aren't that easy to score, I found, although there is a bit of a knack to it somewhat. With using both of the shoulder buttons, I've had success with that in the past, so that's probably what I'll be using in this time round. But seeing as there's no win criteria here, or the fact that you can just do them all in one game, it's not spread out over matches, you could just get them done with against one opponent, makes it slightly easier on that front. The third one is physical passer. Assist 4 goals using players with minimum 75 physicality in Red Links. That gives a 2 players pack, as you see at the bottom. So it should be fairly straightforward, as there's no win criteria and you can do it all in the same match. So you could tick that one and the header one off in one match. Makes it fairly straightforward. Go for glory. Win by minimum of 2 goals in 4 separate matches in the live foot friendly Red Links. Now, I guess this is a way that EA have taken to stop the golden goal approach to these things, where basically it was an informal rule written between just the foot community that when you're doing friendlies like this where it requires 9 wins to get a segment, that the first team that concedes a goal then forfeits the match. So by having this win by 2 goals, that kind of, it doesn't eliminate the golden goal rule, it just means the golden goal rule is now the golden 2 goal rule, essentially. That's how I'm going to view it. That's how I'll treat things. If I concede the first goal, I'll then score an own goal and let my opponent win by 2. I've done no problem with that. Seems to be a reasonable way to go. It makes the whole thing quicker to go about. So we're going to have a look at Red Links now, the actual live foot friendly arena and the criteria that gets that is involved with it. So by pressing Y, it flicks us through to the Red Links here, and you can see on the right hand side the rules are max chemistry. So it's in the max chemistry arena as opposed to mystery ball or the classic match criteria. This means that no matter what chemistry your players are on when you're picking them in your squad screen, they will automatically go up to 10 chemistry. So you can play a left back at right wing and they'll have full chemistry. You can play a goalkeeper on the left wing, they'll have full chemistry. Obviously they might not be as effective due to the actual stats of the player, but the chemistry will be up high. So the requirements for the Red Links section are minimum of 6 leagues, minimum of 6 countries involved, maximum team chemistry of 40. Now at first I thought this conflicted with the max chemistry rules of the friendly arena, but it does not. It just means that when you pick your team before you press start to proceed to find a match, your chemistry has to be below 40, as I'll show you on the next screen. But then once you go through to starting a match, your chemistry boosts up to 100. You'll see, I'll do a demo of it just briefly here. A maximum of 1 lone player. So if we go into the Red Links, I'll show you what team I will be probably using. So as you can see, it's my relatively normal team with a couple of special players, etc. But I've shifted the positions of the players on the pitch around so that the chemistry goes down below the 40 allowed. So obviously if I put Gary Lineker back up front, the chemistry goes from the 38 here up to 55, and therefore the orange section goes around it to show that I'm above the allowed chemistry for this friendly arena. So if I then swap them back, chemistry goes down to 38, and despite the orange background not going, I am still valid to play. As you can see, there's lots of red lines indicating, red links indicating poor chemistry all over the shop. Fekir has 82 physicality and Davidson has 79. So those are the ones I'm going to go with for the assists for that third segment. Politano, Bernardo Silva and Gary Lineker, unfortunately, are just below 75, which is a little annoying, but it's okay. So obviously, once I'm in the game, I'll have to adjust my players on the pitch as soon as possible to get everybody back in their rightful position. But as I could show you here, if you look at all the red lines there, once you press start, advance to go to the next section, all these red lines will turn to green and the player's chemistry will jump from the 3s, the 2s, the 5s, etc. up to 100. So I'll press start now just to show you how that does, and I'll end the video there. And hopefully everybody doesn't have any problems with this and should be fairly straightforward. So if I press start now, they all go up to the greens. You saw the green lines going and it continues from there. Okay, thanks for watching. Appreciate that. And there'll be another video shortly. Cheers. Bye.